I was marinating this morning on my walk about how it feels to create impact. Marinating in the feeling of impact. So, having a business is work. Being an entrepreneur is work. All this coaching, consulting business, it's work. There's things that you have to do every day in your business. It's called work. And I was walking my dog this morning. I was thinking how it feels. I was really marinating in that feeling of making an impact in others' lives. And one of the things that I'm so thankful for is being able to impact not only my clients' lives, but their children's lives. So I run a group called Twice a Week with my clients, and I would say 70% of the women in my programs are moms. And one of the things that they celebrate is, we do a lot of mindset work. A lot of mindset work. Everything starts with mindset. Everything starts with you believing in yourself. Everything starts with the thoughts that you keep, the thoughts that you house, the thoughts that you entertain, the belief systems, and the feelings that you house as a result of those thoughts and beliefs. And therefore, through the law of attraction, you will attract back to you those vibrations. So we do a lot of mindset work, and I was just thinking back to some of my clients who are sharing that they've made those morning rituals and those nighttime rituals of mindset, a ritual that includes their kids, and that they're so grateful for that. And I was thinking, like, wow, that's amazing, because kids don't learn about being a conscious creator in school, and a lot of kids don't learn it from their home environment, from their parents. I mean, I certainly didn't. My dad was an artist. My mom was a nurse. We grew up in a middle income, kind of average. We didn't grow up wealthy. We didn't go to church. So, and I certainly didn't learn about, being a conscious creator or empowering thinking at school. So, these are things that I had to, just imagine. I just try and imagine what it would be like if I grew up, if when I was 6 years old, I would have that kind of consciousness. And what would that be like? What would you? So I was just going for a walk this morning and marinating in that feeling of impact, really being an impact, and that just hit me this morning, like, wow, just feeling very grateful. And so that's my invitation for you today. If being a coach or a consultant is something you want to do, I know it's because you want to have this feeling of impact. And I'm so blessed that I get to share with other people things that really make an impact and a difference. And I'm happy, grateful, blessed. It's not even the right word. Used is not the right word, but it almost is. It's like an awe feeling of, like, the source that uses me to touch other people's lives, and how that's made a difference and an impact. It's an awesome feeling. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's not happy. Happy's not the right word. Yeah, pretty amazing that kids are now becoming conscious creators, and finding joy and purpose and connection through this amazing work. So that's what I'm sharing with you today, making an impact. Is that what you want to do with your life? Is that how you want to feel? I certainly remember before I had my business, I mean, I was selling mops, okay? I sold like lint removers and mops, and I did this job where I would go to stores every day, and I worked for a company, and I was a salesperson for a company. And I loved interacting with people. I love making people laugh. I am a total performer, hands down. Love to dance, love to sing, love to crack jokes with these big eyeballs, love to teach. So that kind of fulfilled me for a while. And then it really didn't. It really did the opposite. I felt so unfulfilled. I felt like I knew there was this bigger purpose in my life, but I was terrified to leave that safety net job that, I got really good at it. I became the best salesperson in that company. I did that for 4 years, and then I let fear keep me back from really living my purpose, from being an inspirational leader, a teacher, and helping women with sales and confidence and getting clear about their business and their offers and making sales. That's what I do now. And I can remember feeling like I had this bigger purpose, and like this knock on my heart, this much bigger purpose. But the fear, God, it was like numbing. It was paralyzing. It was like I wasn't trusting that, everything would work out. I was not trusting. I couldn't see how it would all work out. And so I stayed in this job for a lot longer than I needed to, because of fear, because of fear, because I didn't really trust. And so just know that if you have that knocking in your heart, or that desire, or that seed of like that thought that keeps coming in, that's like, hey, it's time for the next you, just know that everything will be provided for you, including this video. If you're still watching this little piece of download or transmission, it's totally for you today. How amazing that this God, this source, this spirit, this universal power that created the world loves you so much to give you this little nugget of, hey, you're exactly where you need to be, and everything is going to unfold as it should, perfectly and divinely, for you to do that next step, to take that next, expansion, impact into others' lives. If that is what you are to do, you will do it, and everything will open up for you. All of the help that you need will arrive, all of the opportunities, all of the money, absolutely will arrive, because that's your destiny. And if it wasn't your destiny, you wouldn't have the desire to do it, because where does that desire, where does that knock come from? It comes from Source. So this has been a long video, and I'm going to end it now. I absolutely love you, and if you'd like to talk with me about that knocking in your heart, if you're feeling that call to step out of something that's, kind of comfortable and pays the bills, but really isn't your passion, and you know it, but you've been letting fear just kind of keep you in this, I call it the comfortable, uncomfortable place, and you're thinking it's time you do something about it, send me a private message, and we can schedule a time to talk. I'd love to help you say yes to that and really own that, the magical journey of impact.